interesting. It seems like a basic picture of an old man, an old woman, and a dog in the middle of nowhere outside their house. But in truth, there's a deeper, more disturbing component to this seemingly funny and pleasurably deep cartoon. Now, the thing is that when we look into Courage the Cowardly Dog, we realize, in truth, there is something more deeper, much more substantial, much more sinister in this cartoon than what seemingly may meet the eye. In truth, this cartoon, from my observation, has a deeper message and seems to depict a more post-collapse / post-apocalyptic or revealing picture. In truth, this cartoon depicts some deep, disturbing, but very interesting concepts that may arise in a time when civilization falls and a new world may be reborn. It's time to dig deep into this cartoon and to dig deep into a substance and reveal a lesson that we may be able to use, or reveal something that will help us predict times to come. Today we look into Courage the Cowardly Dog, a comedic older cartoon that seems to carry a hidden message. Okay, so in this video, we're going to basically go over 3 characters, alright? One of the characters is more of a screen apparition, but it sort of fits into the theme of this video, trying to describe Courage the Cowardly Dog as more of a post-collapse, post-apocalyptic cartoon. So the first character we're going to look into, or the screen apparition, is the eye in the sky. Now, this was shown briefly into the cartoon, more describing a sort of weird, out there trouble for Muriel, Courage, and Eustace. And this situation, Courage had to once again rescue Muriel from being drawn into maybe a seemingly death. But I want to sort of go into the deepness of this scene. Now, the eye itself in the sky represents the Eye of Osiris, the all-seeing eye, omnipresence. This is more of a mythological sort of gazing by the gods, which have all knowledge, and all knowledge meaning you know everything, and knowing everything, you must see everything. So that is one thing I want to pick out about this specific scene. This is really relating to the Eye of Osiris, and this is more mythological than one may seem. The second character I want to go over is Flan. Now, Flan is this heavily obese guy that promotes this product called Flan. And the thing is that Flan itself is so addictive. It has everybody buying it and doing everything he wants. And the commercials are so hypnotizing that they go out and buy it regardless. Now you could say, oh well, Carl, this is not a post-apocalyptic situation. This is more like the modern day, but you have to pay attention to the character. The man that is sort of promoting this calls himself Flan, and Flan himself looks heavily creepy, and his eyes looks like he's sleepy, and it looks like he's just trying to get people to buy more and more of it, and he looks like he ate a lot of it himself. And in a post-collapse, post-revealing or apocalyptic scenario, things are hard, and people will look for an outlet no matter what. People will look for something to keep them safe, keep them happy, and keep them full. And it looks like he's generally trying to hypnotize people on their main weakness, which is something involving food or involving some sort of "I need this" addiction. And he's perpetuating it through an old form of media. Now, the thing is that, once again, in a scenario where things are collapsed, people are looking for an outlet, and he's looked like he's the only one giving it out. Think about that. Now, the next person I want to introduce, or character, is Croc, and he is literally a character that literally makes puppets out of people. Now, the thing is that this puppeteering thing, or puppeteering people into puppets, making them literal puppets, it's not an old scary fact. They've been around for a long time. Ancient cultures, different sorts of sects believed in this ideal, hollowing out people. Even the cartoon Naruto Shippuden, and also the Naruto original series, you had puppet masters, which used puppets to push jutsu onto their enemies and use the puppets as weapons to defend themselves. So, in a way, what I can say is that this puppeteering thing is like, wow, it's really, really, really creepy and sinister, but at the same time, there is a history behind it. I also want to point out, at the end of this scene, which actually ended season 2, literally, Courage couldn't revive Muriel or Eustace back to their original states. So basically what happened is, he literally took the puppets and went into his living room and lived with the puppets as they were human people, which is heavily creepy. And that no one, if they did not make another show, that would have ended this whole series. It only went for 3 seasons, so that would have ended the whole show. On that creepy scene. Now, once again, this video, I am not trying to sort of converse you towards a certain idealism. I am pointing out clear facts in this video, and describing these characters, and I encourage you to watch the episodes to see it for yourself. Now, on the channel, we basically try to dig out knowledge from art and try to describe things and information that's conveyed in art, because art is a form of communication. Art is a universal language, and I believe that art is very powerful. You should definitely subscribe to this channel. There's many things we'll be analyzing, and then you probably look at it every day. But when you really look at it, you'll see hidden messages, hidden things, hidden thoughts, hidden ideals. Artists are geniuses, if you noticed or not. Artists are geniuses, literal geniuses, like Albert Einstein. But art is much more different than math or concrete science. It has no limits, and it can pierce many barriers that science or logic could not pierce. In conversation, or just in any form of life, or any part of daily life, art is very powerful, and it holds a massive amount of power. Mass creativity is very strong, and it can make and break anything. For creativity is the reason we're all here. We're all created, so definitely subscribe to this channel. like the video if you think it was good. And it's my first video on my channel, and I definitely appreciate y'all coming. This video will be a part of a series. This series will basically be based on Courage Cowardly Dog analyzing this show to the deepest detail and bringing out some new theories that's not really out there on YouTube or any form of media out there today. And these theories are very powerful. I hope y'all definitely will look at this. Now, there will also be other series that I'll be coming up with, and there will be a Facebook page and Twitter page, as well as Google Plus and Patreon, made for this channel. I definitely encourage you to keep checking out our videos, share them, like them, and definitely subscribe. Y'all have a great day, and thank you for coming.